Hey, how's it going everyone? In this video, we have some big news on Sting. A major WWE star could miss WrestleMania 41 and a whole lot more. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more wrestling news. What is going on with Hikuleo and Lance Anoa'i's WWE debut? So even though they both signed a WWE contract back in 2024, for some reason Hikuleo and Lance Anoa'i have yet to debut on WWE programming. Well, during a recent episode of Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer stated, although not much is known about when they will debut, WWE has remained high on Hikuleo, noting that he has not heard of any complaints, despite the fact that he has yet to appear on television. But when it comes to Lance Anoa'i, Meltzer stated that there's been some criticism that he may not make it. So what are your guys' thoughts on this whole Hikuleo and Lance Anoa'i situation? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Is Sting going to return to WWE? So after leaving the company in 2016, it looks like Sting could be returning to WWE in just a couple of weeks, because according to a new report from Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select, for his induction into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2025, Lex Luger and those close to him informed WWE that Sting was the preferred choice to induct them. However, there is no word at this point in time if it would require for AEW to sign off on Sting's appearance, due to him being in a Legends-esque agreement with the company. A major WWE star is going to miss WrestleMania 41? So after recently returning to the company, it looks like one major WWE star could be missing WrestleMania 41. Because although she was scheduled to appear at WWE World during WrestleMania 41 weekend, for some reason, Alexa Bliss has been pulled from the event, which was then later confirmed by the Fanatic Events account, stating that regrettably, Alexa Bliss will no longer be attending the event. So now guys, I want to give you my thoughts and opinions on all of the stories that we discussed today. So starting off with our first story, we have a very interesting one regarding Lance Anoa'i and Hikuleo's WWE debut, specifically why they have not been able to appear on WWE television, despite the fact that they did sign a deal back in 2024. Now, Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer did say that there is not much information regarding when they will be debuting on television, but he did say that as it pertains to Hikuleo, he did say that WWE is still very high on him. So in my opinion, I do think that WWE still see something in him and of him potentially becoming a big star in the future. However, as it pertains to Lance Anoa'i, there is some criticism because Dave Meltzer did say that there have been some complaints about him, criticism that he may not be able to make it in WWE. So it does look like he still needs a lot more training. I do know that a couple of months ago, there was a report saying that Lance Anoa'i was dealing with some sort of injury, which was kind of holding him back from training and being able to gain more experience so he could, make his debut on television. But this was many, many months ago. And my understanding is that he is not injured anymore, and which is very strange because if that is the case, it's kind of confusing as to why he has not been able to make his debut on WWE television and even on NXT, because NXT is where WWE develops their talents, and he has, not been seen at all. So it remains to be seen when they will be making their debut on television. But in my opinion, I do think that Hikuleo is someone who will more than likely make his eventual debut on WWE programming, but Lance Anoa'i may be basically up in the air. So now for our next story, guys, we did talk about Sting and him potentially returning to WWE after several years now since he left the company, and it was in my opinion, not a very good run for him in WWE when he lost to Triple H at WrestleMania. However, he could be returning to induct Lex Luger into the WWE Hall of Fame, which could be very awesome in my opinion, because I do know that they both have a very good friendship, and it would be pretty cool to see Sting return and induct Lex Luger into the Hall of Fame. However, according to FIFO Select, they are not sure if this is possible, because in order for Sting to return or make an appearance for WWE, they would more than likely need to get an approval from AEW, because my understanding is that Sting is currently under a Legends-esque deal with AEW. So I'm pretty sure that in order for him to be shown on WWE television for Lex Luger's induction into the Hall of Fame, that they would need to get approval from AEW. But in my opinion, guys, I do think that that will happen. I do think that Tony Khan will give the green light for Sting to appear on television and to induct his longtime friend into the WWE Hall of Fame. So I am very excited to see that go down. Now, the other story that we talked about was on actually Alexa Bliss, and apparently she could be missing WrestleMania 41 in April, because apparently she was scheduled to appear at WWE World, which is an event that WWE holds during WrestleMania weekend, where many fans could meet their favorite wrestlers. However, it does look like Alexa Bliss, who was originally scheduled to appear at the event, has been pulled for some reason. And this has also been confirmed by the Fanatics event account when they responded to a fan asking if Alexa Bliss would be appearing. And they said that no, regrettably, Alexa Bliss has been, will no longer be attending the events. Now, at this point in time, Alexa Bliss has not said anything regarding this situation on her social media accounts. And WWE has also, not said anything about this. So it remains to be seen if Alexa Bliss will even be competing at WrestleMania 41. I know that many fans would love to see her be at WrestleMania 41 after a very long time of her, missing for many years due to her pregnancy and things like this. And I'm pretty sure that fans would love to see Alexa Bliss be on both the WWE World event and also at WrestleMania competing, but that remains to be seen whether she will be even there. So with that being said, guys, that is all of the news that we have for today. Please make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions on all of these stories that we discussed in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.